Welcome to Mukesh Manoharan Studio. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon before we proceed. Imagine, if you will, the gentle, rhythmic sound of pouring water. It is the very essence of life itself, a quiet companion to our daily existence. Yet, in our modern era, this simple, life-giving element sits at the center of a profound dilemma, the timeless clash between tradition and technology. On one side, we have the deep, grounded wisdom of our ancestors, and on the other, the brilliant marvel of modern engineering. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of this water dilemma to uncover the hidden truths resting within our daily hydration.
Picture two identical glasses of water resting on a table before you. One was carefully poured from a traditional, shimmering copper vessel, a practice steeped in centuries of human heritage. The other was drawn from a state-of-the-art reverse osmosis, or RO purifier. Under the light, both look completely pristine and perfectly crystal clear. But a quiet mystery lingers just beneath the surface. Which glass is truly healthier for you? And are we ultimately forced to choose one world over the other?
As we journey through this explainer together, we're going to look deeply into the story of these two glasses. We'll explore the ancient, almost magical power of copper, and then leap forward in time to understand the sheer, uncompromising force of modern RO technology. Ultimately, our goal is to find a perfect balance between the old world and the new, while arming ourselves with some absolutely crucial safety cautions along the way.
To truly understand what we're looking at, we have to recognize that choosing between these vessels is about far more than just taste or kitchen aesthetics. It's a fundamental decision that bridges the visible world we navigate every day and the vast microscopic universe hiding within a single drop of water.
As you gaze at these two crystal-clear glasses, you have to realize they hold centuries of difference. The sheer aesthetic purity of both is a beautiful, captivating illusion. You see, the true health benefits, the life-giving trace minerals, and the unseen, lurking dangers of heavy metals or microscopic pathogens, all of these are completely invisible to the naked eye. We raise the glass to our lips believing it brings us life, yet beneath that calm surface, a complex microscopic reality is unfolding. To truly understand what we're drinking today, we need to look back at how our ancestors protected their families.
If you're finding this journey fascinating so far, please take a quick moment to like this explainer and share it with someone you care about. It really helps us continue telling these stories. Now, when we look back, ancient cultures didn't just store their water in copper pots for the sake of beauty or as a display of wealth. Through generations of quiet observation, they intuitively knew that water resting in the embrace of a copper vessel possessed unique, profoundly beneficial properties.
Modern science has actually caught up to this ancient intuition. What our ancestors felt and observed, scientists now call oligodynamic properties. It's a breathtaking natural phenomenon that describes copper's inherent active ability to kill or severely reduce harmful bacteria, viruses, and fungi. When water is cradled in a copper vessel for several hours, a silent microscopic battle is won. The copper acts as a steadfast, silent guardian, purifying the water on a deep microbial level exactly as it has for thousands of years.
But copper isn't merely a silent purifier. When water sits in a clean copper vessel for 6 to 8 hours, imperceptible amounts of the metal actually dissolve into the liquid. This trace mineral infusion is absolutely essential for our bodies. It quietly goes to work aiding the production of vital red blood cells, fortifying your immune system against daily threats, maintaining healthy nerve function, and supporting the complex enzymatic functions that keep you vibrant and thriving.
But the ancient tradition of copper must now face the harsh reality of the modern world. Human progress, for all its wonders, has introduced formidable, unnatural threats into the very water systems that give us life. Enter reverse osmosis. This is a heavy-duty mechanical guardian born out of pure modern necessity. RO purifiers work by forcing water through incredibly fine, totally uncompromising membranes. In areas where the earth itself has been tainted, this technology is nothing short of a miracle. It fiercely strips away dissolved salts, heavy metals like arsenic and lead, harmful agricultural pesticides, and dangerous industrial pollutants that our ancestors simply couldn't have imagined. It blocks out bacteria and viruses with ruthless efficiency. For millions living in concrete urban landscapes or areas with compromised groundwater, this powerful technology literally stands between them and severe, life-threatening illness. Just a gentle reminder, if you're enjoying our exploration of these hidden truths, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so we can keep bringing you these immersive deep dives. Now, when we weigh these two methods side by side on the scales of health, a vivid, almost poetic contrast emerges.
The copper vessel is fundamentally a giver. It naturally kills bacteria while gently infusing essential, life-sustaining trace minerals into the water. Reverse osmosis, on the other hand, is the ultimate protector. It mechanically removes heavy metals and modern pollutants, but in its fierce, unyielding protection, it indiscriminately strips away all those natural minerals. It leaves the water incredibly pure, but fundamentally hollow. And that reveals a significant, heavy trade-off. The immense, unyielding power of RO technology comes with a price. Along with the deadly toxins, it washes away naturally occurring calcium and magnesium, the very minerals that give water its crisp, earthy taste and vital nutritional value. Furthermore, there's a painful environmental cost. Traditional RO systems often reject and waste several liters of water straight down the drain for every single liter of pure water they manage to produce. We are left with absolute safety, but we sacrifice nature's inherent nourishment and precious resource efficiency to achieve it.
So, do we have to choose between these two extremes? Are we forced to pick a side? The truth is, the answer isn't a battlefield. We don't have to choose between ancient wisdom and modern engineering. We can gracefully, strategically unite them. To find this harmony, we first need to shatter a few common illusions. Listen closely, because this is crucial. Copper is not a modern purifier. If your source water is laced with heavy industrial chemicals, modern pesticides, or toxic heavy metals, simply resting it in a copper pot will absolutely not save you. The copper simply cannot break down these modern poisons. Conversely, the mechanical sledgehammer of RO is not always necessary. If your municipal tap water or groundwater is already rigorously tested and proven safe, running it through an aggressive RO system might just be stripping away beneficial minerals for no good reason. True wisdom lies in deeply understanding your own environment. Here, then, is a beautifully actionable synthesis, a modern, optimal routine for any health-conscious home. Step 1. Ensure your water is fundamentally, chemically, and microbiologically safe. Use that heavy-duty RO or UV filtration, but only if your local water quality actually demands it. Step 2. Take that purely filtered blank canvas of water and pour it into a clean, traditional copper vessel. Let it rest there quietly for 6 to 8 hours. Step 3. Awaken the next morning to a glass of water that is both flawlessly safe from modern toxins and beautifully, naturally infused with essential trace minerals. It is the perfect, harmonious marriage of two eras in a single glass. Yet, even in this pursuit of perfection, we have to walk carefully. The most potent medicines can become harmful if misunderstood, and the combination of water and metal requires a deep, informed respect. Nature always demands balance, and too much copper can be just as harmful as too little. Before we cover these vital cautions, I'd like to remind you one last time to subscribe, like, and share if you found value in our story today. Now, to stay safe, you must avoid excessively long storage periods. Water left in copper for days can actually become toxic to the body. Never, under any circumstances, store acidic liquids in copper, as the acid will dangerously accelerate the leaching of the metal. You must care for your vessel, cleaning it regularly with the natural abrasive magic of lemon and salt or vinegar to gently scrub away the oxidation and keep the copper alive and responsive. And critically, for those with rare medical conditions affecting copper metabolism, such as Wilson's disease, this ancient tradition must be avoided unless strictly advised by a medical professional. Knowledge is and always will be our truest protector. As we bring our analysis to a close, a truly profound truth emerges from the depths. Real health isn't found in blindly rejecting the past, nor is it found in eagerly surrendering to every single new piece of technology. True vitality is discovered in that quiet, thoughtful space where evidence-based science shakes hands with time-tested tradition. By bringing the protective, unyielding shield of modern filtration together with the warm, nourishing embrace of the copper vessel, we end up making the smartest, most profoundly human choices for ourselves and our families. I want to leave you with this echoing thought, a gentle philosophy to carry with you every single time you lift a glass to your lips. Pure water keeps us safe, essential minerals keep us healthy, and informed choices keep us wise. Thank you so much for walking through this journey with me today and for staying until the very end. Take care and stay wise.